Of course I started the video with the sniff. Of course I did. Oh my gosh, man. Alright, well, I restarted my computer. I am getting very annoyed with this probably, but whatever. Oh my god. So yeah, I restarted my computer, replied to a YouTube comment, and now I've just started the video again. So actually what I've been doing for this whole time is uploading each last video to YouTube, so unedited. And the way it saves it directly from OBS, it's actually a very good format for uploading for some reason. Like, it uploads very quickly. Don't know why. Oh yeah, here's a video called I Am Directionally Challenged. I go over the fact that I got lost one time, and I showed Google Maps and where I got lost at, but I decided not to upload it. I don't know why. I think I just didn't like the outcome of the video. It just looked stupid or something, but I don't know. Should I upload it? Nobody cares. Nobody's watching this. They're not going to be like, oh, please upload. But if a random off chance that somebody says, yes, please upload it, sure, I'll upload it. We'll have to watch it through first to make sure it's not, like, terrible. But yeah. So yeah, the last video we did was only 3 hours. Oh, 3 hours. Okay. It was 3 hours long. I thought it was only 2. Cringe 6. I'm just calling them cringe number. That's what I'm doing for these. Because it's very cringe-worthy. But that's the price I pay for focusing on homework, apparently. Then I just uploaded video. And drag it into the thingy. And then I don't write a description because I'm too lazy. I don't change the title. I don't capitalize the title because who wants to capitalize the title? You say no, it's not for kids. Otherwise, it will not allow comments and it will demonetize the video. Although my channel is not monetized because I don't have enough subscribers, so it doesn't matter. But I like comments, so there you go. And then you make it public, and then you click publish, and then you just let it upload in the background. And it only takes 21 minutes. That's pretty good, actually, for a 3-hour-long video. I don't know how it does it so quickly, but okay. You know what would be funny is if I combined them all into one video, but I don't think... Actually, I'm pretty sure you can only upload like a 12-hour-long video to YouTube. That's like the max you can do. For some reason. Why can't you do a longer one? But anyways, then what I do is click on details and then let it sit on this page for 5 years. And then apparently it takes 5 years to process the video because of how long it is. So even after it's uploaded, it takes a million years to get it to process. So yep, that's my process for doing that. So yeah, when I restarted my computer, for some strange reason, it opened everything I had open before, so that's good. Funnily enough, I didn't write anything for Chapter 13 into the Word document. It's weird how that turned out, but actually what happened was I did take a couple of snapshots of a couple of graphs and stuff. I have them all on the desktop. You know what? I don't need to keep them all open anymore. I know they're all on the desktop, so... Oh yeah, speaking of my desktop, I don't have very many things on my desktop right now. I actually once had it completely full of stuff, and then I decided to organize it, so I organized it, and then it was all down to like 2 things. And now it's building up a little bit more again. In fact, it could possibly get all the way to the point where it was full, so who knows. Anyways, we're getting off topic here. Here's the next thing on the agenda, is to restart the timer. 8 hours and 16 minutes, starting at 11 o'clock and going all the way till midnight. So that's actually a total of 13 hours, but 5 hours were wasted doing stuff that was not studying. So anyways, I will now write down that amount of time for Thursday the 17th. It is now the 18th, so we're starting over the timer. That is actually a crazy amount of time of studying, 8 hours. and 16 minutes. That is over twice the amount of studying of some of those previous days. Oh, 12 o'clock. Man, I am just now realizing how good of a job that coffee is doing. Keeping me awake, because I should be super tired right now, but I'm not. I'm not really that tired. I'm a little tired, but not so tired as to be no motivated to keep studying. That's what usually happens when I stay up this late. In fact, that's what usually happens. Even if I'm up until like 6 or 7, I'll be like, it's too tired to keep going. So I'd say that coffee is doing quite a good job. Again, if I get very desperate or if I just randomly feel like it, I might make more coffee, but we'll see what happens. So, yep, 8 hours and 16 minutes, reset. And we'll start it once I start studying. As of now, we have a little bit less than 12, a little bit less than 13 hours left to study. Yep. So about 12 and a half hours. 12 and a half hours. 12 hours and 45 minutes left. Holy crap. That means I'm over halfway done, actually. According to the time that I'm allotted to study, I am over halfway done. Because I started at 11, it has now been 13 hours. And I have 12 hours and 45 minutes left, so that means I have just hit the halfway mark. That's incredible. But in terms of the tasks that I need to complete, I am only 1/3 of the way done. In terms of the numerical tasks, there are 15 tasks, and I've completed 5 tasks. The 15 tasks are to read 10 chapters, read 4 PowerPoints, and then review. That totals 15 tasks. And I've finished 5 tasks, which is reading 5 chapters. So, but hopefully as the chapters and stuff go on, it gets easier. Because, first of all, the PowerPoint's going to be so much easier to read than the supply chain stuff. And second of all, maybe the global business readings will be a little bit easier than the supply chain readings. Just slightly easier. Plus, I don't have to, for the global business ones, I don't have to actually memorize all the information because it's open book. Plus, it's on my computer, so I can do Control F and search for stuff, which makes it infinitely easier. So, yep, that's that. I think I'm done procrastinating. Because when I restarted my computer at 11:51, and it's now 12:16, that's like a long time of procrastination. Any other procrastinating things to do first? Oh yeah, let's look at these. Of course. So yeah, so far I've read chapter 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Pretty epic. 5 chapters read. Only 1 chapter left before I do the PowerPoints and other stuff. Only 1 chapter of this textbook left. I already set up this document. Yep, it's even got that set up too. Cool. Hey! It was lagging for a bit. Alright, we got our music going. Ho-Ho 4. Oh yeah, I'm literally going to review this because I want to. The music that we've listened to throughout this whole time. First we did a round of the ones I usually listen to, which is 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And then we decided we were going to do 1 through 17. So I started at 1, and now we're on 4. Now, I don't think we're going to make it through all 17, but it will be pretty cool to see how far we get there. We're on 4, and we are going to keep listening to those. I decided, I was originally thinking maybe we could also do the spin-off ones too, but I decided that that's too many. We're not going to get through all of them, and we're not even going to get through all 17. That's the main ones, so we may as well just do the main ones to get the best listening experience. So, yeah, there's that. Let's check my email. I highly doubt I got any emails. The latest email I got was from my supply chain management professor, who reminded us that our last time to take the exam is on 1 o'clock tomorrow, and that is when I'm taking it. Alright. Also, we have our stopwatch. Okay. Video details, 36% upload. Let's keep that over here. Alright. Let's go to 14. Chapter 14. Let's see how many pages we got here for Chapter 14. Which is, by the way, the last main chapter of this textbook. Oh, crap. What is this? Performance measurement along supply chains. That's awesome, dude. Ooh. Okay, let's calculate the number of pages. Good news. It's the shortest chapter yet. I'm so happy. Yes, it's only 19 pages. Yes. 19 pages. Such a short chapter. Yes. I'm so glad. I'm just probably really cringeworthy, right? Forgive me, I've been up since 4 a.m. The previous day, 4 a.m. Wow, once it hits 4 o'clock, I will have been up for 24 straight hours. That's gonna be crazy. Oh boy. It doesn't even feel like I have more than halfway to go. It feels like I'm over halfway done. But in reality, I have 10 things left, right? I have 10 things left to do. 10 chapters, well, 10 thingies to do, basically. 5 of which are chapters, 4 of which are PowerPoints, and 1 of which is reviewing. Well, I am the master of procrastination, as you can tell. Are we gonna start? Oh, my goodness graciousness. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to procrastinate by solving cubes. So I'm going to solve 3 times, or a few times. I don't know how many times. Just whatever. A few minutes, or a few times. Either one. Why am I talking? Also, I've apparently started talking in a weird voice this whole time. Like, not my normal voice. I don't know, I feel like... Well, either my weird voice is, I don't know how my... I did the wrong weird variation. I really don't know how my weird voice sounds to other people. I don't know if it sounds, like, really funny to listen to, or if it's satisfying to listen to, or if it's neutral, or if it's really annoying. It could be super annoying, cringeworthy, I don't know. But that's just the way I'm talking this whole stinking time. I don't know why. Oh, we're getting there. Ooh, that was an interesting solve. Alright, you know what? one more song. Wow, it's gonna be so weird to start the timer over. We studied for 8 hours and 16 minutes of the day, December 17th. I wonder if that's like the most productive day of my entire life. I literally worked like all day. Wait a minute. If you count work, my actual work day, which was going to clean the AT&T store, that's 3 hours plus 8 hours is 11 hours. That means I worked for 11 hours. Imagine that. Now, studying for school doesn't really count as work technically, but it kind of is work because, you know, you're working your brain and stuff, reading and studying and whatnot. So, I basically worked for 11 hours. Now, that's not that big of a work day, but what is a big work day? But that, at least for me, it's a huge work day. 11 hours of work, man. Imagine if I worked that many hours every single day. Then I would I could literally get 100% on every single stinking assignment in my college education if I did that. What the heck? I could get a perfect GPA if I worked that many hours a day. And I would have time left over to do other things too. I would get a perfect GPA, and I would have tons of time to do other hobbies. Okay. But I would be so overworked. Well, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't be overworked. Maybe I would get used to it and it would actually be nice being productive all the time. But then again, maybe if I did that, I would have even less chance of making friends. Stop. Okay. It is time to continue. Do I really have to go over this every single time? I'm not. I usually stream doing homework, but this time I'm recording. Maybe I should just record from now on, but then my YouTube page would be cluttered with homework videos. I don't know if that would be good. Anyways, yeah, as you can tell, it's really hard for me to get started and stuff. Let's see if the video's done. Nope. Whew, here we go. We're on our last chapter of this specific textbook. We are starting the day's work. Yes, we are starting a new day. New time. Oh my goodness gracious me. Also, a short chapter. Okay, I did there earlier. Performance measurement among all supply chains. Okay, introduction. This chapter discusses the role and importance of performance measurements for both the firm and its supply chain. Performance measurement systems vary substantially. Also, I'm very surprised my voice hasn't given out yet. I've literally been talking this whole time. Well, most of the time. A very long portion of the time I've been talking. I can't believe my voice hasn't given out yet. It's probably going to give out at some point. Okay, performance measurement systems vary substantially from company to company. Indeed, during the recession in 2009, as global demand for goods and services languished, personnel relied on their supply chain management skills to drive costs out of their supply chain to improve profitability. Even for companies like Walmart, which by the way is a longtime member of the annual top 25 supply chains published by Gear News, ranked number 16 on the 2016 list, that rely on low prices to attract customers. Cost performance alone is not enough to guarantee success without assuring that products are also available when needed and at acceptable levels of quality. Unfortunately, many firms and their supply chains today are not adequately measuring process performance. When managing supply chains, Remember, it was looking so terrible, it took me 3 hours to get through the first chapter. Oh, that was so bad. Man, thankfully we have now completed 5 chapters. We're getting there, folks. When managing supply chains. So I really don't know how I'm going to study those PowerPoints. We'll have to see when we get to them. It's going to be interesting. Might have to actually put stuff from the PowerPoint into the Word document too, to study it later. Oh boy. When managing supply chains, assessing the performance of several tiers of suppliers and customers further complicates an already formidable performance measurement problem. This chapter will discuss the basics of performance measurement, including cost-based and other traditional measurements, and then move on to discuss the more effective measurement systems typical of world-class organizations. Viewing supply chains as a competitive force. The eventual and ultimate goal of supply chains. I'm still in the bathroom. Guessing. Oh, it could be choice. Or my dad. I don't know if my dad would like everyone knowing, but apparently he kind of has to go to the bathroom a few times during the night. So that could be my dad, or maybe it's choice. My stepmom is actually pregnant. Maybe she has to go to the bathroom a lot. I don't know if that's a symptom of pregnancy. I don't know. But anyways. And she also did say she's having trouble sleeping. I don't know if we'll see. But we're not going to see. I will never know unless I ask them personally, which I don't want to. Okay. The eventual and ultimate goal of supply chains. Also, I wonder if the video is being slow since I'm uploading. It doesn't seem like it is. The eventual and ultimate goal of supply chains. I like this song. The eventual and ultimate goal of supply chains is to successfully deliver products and services to end customers. Swear word. Understanding end customers. As you can tell, I don't swear because I think it's bad to swear. No, I don't think it's morally bad to swear. I think that it's just strategically not a good idea to swear because some people are offended by swearing, and apparently, well, huge reason, I guess, for me not swearing is my mom thinks that it makes you sound stupid. Apparently, that's what she says, and she's very offended by swearing. And yeah, Christian upbringing, and yeah, some people just are offended, and even if they're not, I don't know, it just could be a bad. Nope, that's literally the only reason why it's bad is because people are offended. That's the reason. I don't like offending people. I don't like hurting people, so I don't want to swear. And I don't know. It's just protecting my. It's kind of a selfish reason. It's just my own selfish reason because I don't want people to think of me badly because I swear. Okay, understanding it. No, I don't swear. That's why I don't swear. I do say a few weird, kind of half swear words, but anyways, understanding end customers. Understanding end customers. As discussed in Chapter 10, companies segment customers based on their service needs and then design production and distribution capabilities to meet each segment's needs. Companies consider customer segment needs such as the variety of products required, the quantity, delivery frequency needed, the correct blah, 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 a list of stuff that's probably not going to be on the test. Obviously, depending on the range, all customers the company and supply chain serve. Obviously, depending on the range of customers the company and its supply chains serve. There will be multiple customer segments and requirements. Ooh, computer maker Dell. I'm using a Dell computer. Boy, understanding supply. Ooh, there's a train. As I mentioned earlier, we live nearby a railroad, and the train goes by and it makes very loud screechy noises, and it's fun. But we're used to it. Well, at least I'm used to it. Understanding supply chain partner requirements. Once firms understand end customers. Really? So loud. Also, does the honking. Is that what you call it? Honking? Once firms understand end customers' needs, the next step is determining how their supply chains can best satisfy those needs. Ooh, swear word. I mean, saying no crap. I don't know, is no crap a substitute for that? No crap. Or no duh. It doesn't sound as good as the actual swear. Sometimes swears can be effective in communication, but I'm still going to avoid it. Conversely, increasing supply chain efficiency, enabling lower prices for goods, creates the need among supply chain partners to make adjustments in their purchasing, production, and delivery capabilities that will lower costs, adjusting supply chain member capabilities. Supply chain members can audit their capabilities and those of their trading partners to determine if what they do particularly well is consistent with the needs of the end customers and other supply chain members. In many cases, a dominant company within the supply chain, e.g. Walmart, can use its buying power to leverage demands for suppliers to conform to its supply chain requirements, aka bullying. I don't know. That's just what it sounds like. That's what this phrase sounds like to me. Leveraging its power. Using its power to leverage demands for suppliers to conform to its supply chain requirements. In other words, just bullying people. I don't know. You can, if you disagree with that, you can explain it in your in the comments, and I can read it. And I have an open mind. If you can convince me otherwise, sure. You can convince me it's not bullying, okay. Matching supply chain capabilities to end customer requirements means that firms and their supply chain partners must be continually reassessing their performance with respect to these changing end customer requirements. McDonald's. I actually don't go to McDonald's at all. I don't like their food. I feel like their food just sucks. Or maybe I'm just... my tastes in food are terrible, but I just don't like McDonald's. The main things that I like to eat are hamburgers from fast food restaurants. So like hamburgers, fries, ice cream, root beer. They don't even have root beer. At least the one in Galena doesn't have root beer. Their hamburger. Now, I guess it would taste better if I put stuff on it, but I like my hamburger plain, and their plain hamburger sucks. I don't know why. And the fries, well, actually their fries are good. I like their fries, but they don't even have root beer. And their ice cream isn't really that good, in my opinion. So I just never go to McDonald's. I only go to Culver's. I like A&W. What's another? Are there any other ones I like besides Culver's and A&W? Those might be like the only fast food restaurants. Yeah, seriously? I don't think there are any other fast food restaurants. I'm trying to think. This is a distraction. Subway, I guess. I like Subway, but I don't really eat their sandwiches. I like the pizza, but then again, I don't know if they even sell pizza anymore, so maybe not Subway. I mean, I like, just like a plain ham sandwich. It's fine, I guess, from Subway, but that's not mean anything. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's another fast food restaurant I like. Pizza Hut's not fast food, but I like Pizza Hut. Dubuque. Are there any other ones in Dubuque that we go to? No. It really isn't. It's Culver's. I like Culver's, A&W, maybe Subway a little. I really don't like Burger King. Don't like McDonald's. Wendy's! I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Wendy's. I love Wendy's. I like their hamburgers. And their Frosties, too. And their fries are good, too. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't really have a big variety of food that I eat. Oh, I'm just distracted again. Traditional performance measures. Most performance measures used by firms today continue to be the traditional cost-based and financial statistics reported to shareholders in the form of annual report, balance sheet, and income statement data. Wow. Income. I think leadership and management had a section on that stuff too. Yep, balance sheet and income statement data. Those are all stuff we're learning in financial accounting. As an example, Enron claimed revenues of $111 billion in 2000. As illustrated above, decisions that are made solely. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot about Wendy's. That used to be like literally my favorite fast food restaurant for quite a while. And now I don't know. I kind of like Culver's a little bit better. Wendy's and Culver's are pretty close. I like both of them. As illustrated above, decisions that are made solely to make the firm look good. As illustrated above, decisions that are made solely to make the firm look good don't necessarily mean the firm is performing well or will continue to perform well in the future. Yep, we read all about that crap in financial accounting. You can make your finances look however you want them to look, with the stinking variability that you can, or what is it called? Stinking, just the way it works. You can manipulate the numbers to look however you want. Use of organization costs, revenue, and profitability measure. Use of organization costs. Use of organization costs, revenue, and profitability measures. These might at first glance seem to be useful types of performance measures, but several problems are associated with using costs, revenues, and profits to gauge performance. Another problem with the use of costs is the difficulty in attributing any financial contributions to various functional units. Attributing financial contributions to the various functional units or underlying processes of an organization. Use of performance standards and variances. Establishing standards for performance comparison purposes can be troublesome, and particularly when the standards are unrealistic, damaging to an organization. When standards are not reached, a performance variance is created, which is the difference between the standard and actual performance, productivity, and utilization measures. Oh crap, what's this full term? I have to read this whole paragraph now. Dang it. When organizations hold managers up to performance standards. I also really like this song. This song's cool. When organizations hold managers up to performance standards that then create performance variances, managers can be pressured to find ways to make up these variances, resulting in decisions that may not be in the long-term best interest of the firm. Decisions like reducing to make an output quota, regardless of current finished goods inventory levels, or purchasing unneeded supplies just to use up department budgets, are examples of things that can happen when performance standards are applied without considering the true benefits to the organization. When applied at the functional level, standards can reinforce the idea of functional silos. Departments are then assessed on meeting their performance standards instead of optimizing firm or supply chain performance. Productivity and utilization measures. Overall, total productivity measures, such as outputs divided by cost of labor plus capital plus energy plus material, and single factor product cost of labor. I swear, well, potentially useful. Have the same problems as the use of cost and profits or performance measures. Yep, same problems, same problems. Labor and utilization can be shown. Labor and machines in actual first divided by single or actual measure. Uses performance can first the firm, for instance, to reduce labor levels until everyone is overworked, causing queues of work for customers to develop, morale to suffer, and quality and customer service levels to erode. Thus, the emphasis on overall performance in terms of generalized criteria such as the firm's financial productivity or utilization characteristics does not tell the entire story. Traditional performance measures also tend to be short-term oriented. Yep. On the other hand, world-class organizations understand that long-term competitive advantage is created when strategies are geared toward continually meeting and exceeding customers' expectations of product and service class quality, deliverability, flexibility, and sustainability. Let's check the video. 100% uploaded. Holy crap, what? It's already done. Oh wait. Why does it go faster sometimes and other times it doesn't? I don't understand. What's going on here, folks? Is it seriously fully processed? Wow, it is. Huh. Wow, interesting. That was fast. Huh! That was so fast. What? Oh, wait. We're only 38 minutes into this video. Why is it faster sometimes and other times not? What the heck? Three solves. What the heck? How many hours in was I? 5? 6? 6:59. Huh. Why is my microphone muted there? That's weird. What? What the heck? Why did my microphone mute? I wonder if my microphone's been muted this whole time. I don't have any way of checking, really. Why was my microphone not muted at the beginning?
3 solves.
What?
Also read 4
This is
PowerPoints.
ridiculous.
And then each chapter after that months.
Down on the dining room table.
Okay.
Yep. Well, they said they give us a check for 200. It was 50 for each of us.
I can't believe my computer is so stupid. Did it like automatically think like, oh, there's nobody here, so therefore we can mute the mic? Wow, that's so
Break I
stupid.
really took. The major break I took was to eat dinner and
What the heck? What?
was more than good enough because my final grade in the class ended up being 95%. So now all I have left is the supply chain. Best grade I can get in the class is like 91%. That's the max grade I can get. And then global business, and the max grade I can get in that class probably around 92, 93%. We're done procrastinating now, right? Done procrastinating? Oh, now you can hear the train. I talked about that earlier. I don't know if you can hear it that well. I could.
It turned off right when the train sound came on. Oh, that's so frustrating, man. Well, now I don't trust the video. I'm gonna have to stop this video and then check to see if it's... This is so dumb. Wow. Alright. Short video. Well, 42 minutes, it's not that short.